Hi there! Today we're learning English while I study at the State Library in Melbourne. I'll take you inside the library, show you where people study, and then we'll send something at the post office together. If you're new to learning English and want to see more about life in Australia, maybe you're planning to travel here, are studying here, or will move here for work, this video series will help you understand everyday English while exploring real places around Melbourne and Australia. In this series, I've used the 3,000 most common English words to help you learn quickly through comprehensible input. I make new videos every week, so please subscribe to see them every Sunday. Okay, let's go for a walk. I'm on my way to the library and I'm walking up the street on the left, shady side of the road. In front of the library, there are some big trees. Let's walk up these stairs towards the entrance. There are pigeons and seagulls on the grass. At the top of the stairs, there's a statue of a person on a horse. Some people are gathered behind it. Behind the statue, people are playing chess. The chess set is large and mapped out on the ground. The pieces are enlarged. They're much bigger than normal chess pieces. On my left, there are people watching while sitting on a bench. It's the man in the red hat's turn. He's thinking about his next move. He moves the black piece across the board. Now it's the other player's turn. He moves a white piece. Let's head inside the library. There are large posters at the front to advertise an exhibition. An exhibition is a special display that you can walk through and look at. Let's walk through these pillars and go inside. Now we're in the main entrance area of the library. I think I'll visit the exhibition I saw outside. The doors open automatically. That means they open by themselves. Inside, there's a big heart shape made from glowing lights. It's illuminated or lit up. This exhibition is about love letters. In the middle of the room, there are movie clips being projected. If something is projected, it means that the video is shown on a wall or a screen using light. Let's have a look at some of the pieces on display. Here, there are 3 letters framed on the wall. These letters and illustrations look like fan letters. Someone has written to their favorite singer or band. Next to it, there's a case filled with colorful beaded bracelets. These are friendship bracelets that people shared at the Taylor Swift concert. It seems like love letters can take many different forms. In this display case, there are rows of vintage cassette tapes. Cassette tapes are an older way to listen to music before phones and streaming. You might be familiar with them. People use them to make mixtapes, like a playlist of songs, to give to their loved ones. The tapes are rectangular and made of plastic. This corner in front of me has lots of different items framed on the wall. Here is an envelope. When you write a letter, you put it inside an envelope and send it. The stamps are in the top corner and the address is written clearly on the front. Over here is some beautiful stationery. The paper the letters are written on has a delicate and intricate design. It looks like it's made from lace. These letters look antique. They look old and maybe valuable. There are some black and white photos of the people who might have sent these letters. The paper that the letters are written on has become stained and yellowed with age. There are some bright coloured paper clips holding the pages together. In this corner, there is a square screen with a video playing. Beneath the screen are 2 pairs of headphones. You need to put them on if you want to hear the audio that goes with the video. Do you ever send a letter to your friends? Mostly people use email or their phone to contact their friends, but it might be fun to write or receive a letter in the mail. Let's walk out of the exhibition and explore the rest of the library. We'll walk through these scanners and climb the stairs. There are stained glass windows here. The coloured glass is lit from behind. A lady with a pink hat is standing in the entryway to the hall. Next to her is a lady in a striped dress. They're admiring the room. We're in the main hall now. There are long wooden desks with green lamps. It's very quiet. People are studying or working. They've brought their own laptops so they can work at the old desks. People come here to concentrate. Concentrating is when you focus all of your attention on the task that you're doing. You don't want to be distracted. In the center of the room, there is a podium, but it says staff only, so we won't go up there. This room is very grand. There are 3 levels above this one. People are standing up on the first balcony looking out. This room is called the Dome because the roof is a big, round dome shape. When we look up, it looks like an octagon, which is a shape with 8 sides. The glass panels let in soft, natural light. There are bookshelves around the edges of the room. The shelves are filled with books. These books look very old. The spines are worn, which means that they look used and aged. You're not allowed to eat or drink in here to protect the books and to keep the space clean. The seats here are also wooden. They have a round shape where you can rest your arms. While I'm here, I'm going to sit down at a desk and do some work of my own. I've set up my iPad with my keyboard so I can do some work. I've actually been working on something special for this channel that I'd like to announce. From today, memberships are available on my channel. Many of you have asked for PDFs so you can read while you listen. Now, there's a PDF for every single video on my channel for members. When I upload a new video, members can download the PDF, read along, and study the new words later. I'll also be making 2 extra videos each month just for members. More listening practice videos just like this one that are filled with extra questions and moments for you to pause and answer out loud to practice speaking English. I know that many of you find speaking to be your biggest hurdle in learning English. So I hope that this can make practicing English easy and fun for you. And there will still be a video every Sunday for you to watch for free on my channel. If you'd like a little more support with your English, you can join the membership anytime. Thanks so much for learning with me. Let's explore more of the library. I'm going to take the lift upstairs. I'll push the button and wait for the lift to arrive. In we go. I'm going to the 4th floor, so I'll push that button. And now we've arrived. From here, we can look down over the study area. The room is a round shape, and the rows of desks are lined up, pointing into the center. It makes a pattern that's nice to look at. Bookshelves are lining the walls on each level. The vintage desks and architecture create a calm atmosphere to study in. Atmosphere means the feeling of a place. You could also say it has a calm vibe, which means it has a calm feeling. Even though people are using laptops, this library still feels analog. Analog means not digital, more like pens and paper. Maybe this helps people to focus more. Do you prefer to study in a library or at home? Do you enjoy the quiet, analog vibe of this library? On this level, there's another small exhibition about different kinds of books. There are some more antique, leather-bound books here with gold printed designs on the covers. Over here are some large books with illustrations of a bird, some spiders, and a flying fox inside. Perhaps these books were used to study animals. Let's head back downstairs and see more of the library. We'll pass through this open room with paintings hung on the walls. In the next room, there's another area where you can find books, sit down and study. This shelf is displaying a variety of magazines. They're in a protective plastic sleeve so they don't get damaged if you want to flick through them while you're here. Flicking through something means quickly looking through the pages. The desks here are for one person to sit at. There are dividers, so each person has privacy. Some people prefer to be in their own space to work. Let's go back downstairs again. This next room looks a little more modern. It's wide and open with small armchairs for people to read in. The lady working at the brown desk is a librarian. A librarian works in a library. They help people find books and keep the library organized. All right, I've finished my work and exploring the library. I'll exit through the front doors. Now I need to go to the post office to send something. Sometimes the post office is quiet, but sometimes the post office can get very busy and noisy, especially in the middle of the day. Right now, there's a queue forming. The queue is the line of people who are waiting. I'll quickly grab a post bag for one of my items and get in line. Today, I only need the smallest bag for normal post. It costs 80 cents. The brown packages are made from paper. They're generally cheaper and they're sent with the normal post. The packages on the right-hand side in the yellow boxes are express post. They get delivered faster. Now I'm waiting in the queue. The staff at the post office are trying to get through everyone as quickly as they can.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? I've just got these three to send off.
The standard.
Yeah, standard for all of them, thanks.
No extra cover.
No extra cover for those, thank you.
$37.55. Thank you.
Thank you. I need the tracking number for each one. Are they in order on the receipt?
Yeah, with their postcodes.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
There we go.
Thanks so much. Have a good day. Thanks for joining me today at the library and at the post office. How could you describe quickly looking through the pages of a magazine? You flick through it. What's the word to describe something that's not digital? Analog. What is the word to describe when you focus all your attention on the task you're doing? Concentrating. What word means that a place has a certain feeling or mood? Atmosphere or vibe. Which word means faster delivery for mail? express. What do you call something that's very old and maybe valuable? Antique. Thanks for joining me today. If you'd like more videos like this, the first extra video for members will be available this week. Where would you like to go next? And which everyday English topics would you like to practice more? Please let me know in the comments. If this video has helped you, please subscribe for more simple Australian English practice. See you next time.